All right, what's going on, everybody? I'm Wes.
I'm Victor.
And we are here to do a review of the challenge as you see on the title. We like the challenge, therefore we review it. I recently, the last couple of seasons, got him into the challenge. So we started doing reviews. We did pretty good last season, got through all the videos. So we figured why not come again and do the challenge reviews. This is called Spies, Lies, and Trivial Take. Spies, Lies, and Deceit, something.
Yeah, something like that.
Hold on, I got it right here in my notes. Spies, Lies, and what is it? What's the name of the fucking show? Hit the house button. All right, Spies, Lies, and Allies. This episode is called The List. There are 34 people in this freaking show, and before we get all into that, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at @AConnectionTV, AConnectionTV, all one word.
And you can follow me on Instagram at I am _Victor Alexander.
All right, so this particular season, do we got some highlights? Some of your faves is back. Who's your fave?
So it's not necessarily about, first off, Corey looks great this season. We're just gonna say that, hey Corey, what's up? And then I'm really living for, hey, y'all already know, because Wes says, hey, you think everybody's gay? We got some full-fledged, 150% out gay folks on the show. There's
only one proclaimed gay.
We got a couple
and one
of
proclaimed lesbian.
And we got a couple of out gay folks, LGBTQ plus people that are representing for the community.
Who's the gay people?
Well, the one that's,
he thinks everybody's gay.
I can spot him, but we're just gonna talk about Corey L. Corey L, yo, I'm a fan, bro. Now that I've seen
You're a fan because he's gay?
Yes, of course I am.
Child.
Aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm a fan because he did well in the challenge.
Well, that's what I was gonna say, and that. But
I didn't watch his show. He's from an HBO Max show called Christmas Relationships or some shit like that, where it is a gay show and they're looking for love during Christmas time or something like that. I don't know.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
So that's your only fave? And you said Corey looks good.
I mean, there's a couple of cuties on there, but other than that, nobody's done anything. He's actually done something, and he's repping the LGBTQ community, and he's he's a decent looking guy. So,
I'm always a fan of Anissa, no matter what. She always has a season where she does well. And just like the last season, she won the first challenge. She's winning the first challenge again this season. So I will always have a thing for Anissa since way back when. I always will respect Corey, and I always will have a thing for Nelson. I want Corey and Nelson to win something. And then Corey L is cool because he came down. Before we get all in there, Corey L is cool, but I don't know. I just, everybody else is like, all right, whatever. All right, so we start this episode off with the Americans. They are tied, chained to some cinder blocks, and on the cinder blocks there are letters and corresponding numbers. And from what I could tell, it looked like the letters and the numbers were color coordinated to match each other in sync. So they were already tied up to these things, but a lot of the Americans weren't even paying attention to the blocks. But then the global team, the global people, the global players, they come up with these files to unlock their partners. They had to pick partners. And so it was very interesting on who was picking who and how they were picking the partners, but they came with the sledgehammers to break them out. So Emmanuel looks for Casey and picks Casey. How do you think about that?
I mean, we know how it went for Casey the last go round, and I understand about injuries because y'all already know I was doing all that smack talking about Casey, and then I tore my Achilles, if you remember that correctly. Well, you're sitting over there smirking and shit. So, I know how it goes with injuries. I'm glad to see that she was able to heal from her injury and she's back in the game and all that kind of different stuff, blah, blah, blah. Good for you, Casey. With that being said, for me, I would have thought twice about going for somebody who had previously been injured, running the final, previously been injured, because what are the likelihoods that she's going to re-injure herself? And I'm talking about her while I'm talking about me at the same time. And so it's like, well, it's the likelihood that injury is going to be re-injured again. Is she completely and totally healed? All that stuff. That's what I would have been thinking about before choosing her as a partner. But injury aside, Casey is a strong competitor. She does have a pretty good. She does a good job with her strategies and politicking and stuff like that. And she does have a few numbers on her side in regards to people who actually like her and are down to work with her.
We got Kels going after Tori. Kels is from Too Hot to Handle, and he was from season 1. He was a beautiful big man, and he finds Tori because what I do like about this episode is that these new group of people that they have watched the challenge before, so they know some of these people right off rip. So Kels goes for Tori because he knows her track record. Kyle finds Amanda. How do you feel about that? Nam picks Michelle. Michelle is a winner from Survivor. Nam is a great competitor, although he broke his back or hurt his back or whatever with his back and he had to leave. This time he figures he'll get with someone that used to win a competition before, and so Nam picks Michelle. Then we have Lauren, who picks Josh. How do you feel about that?
I mean, it's Josh.
Huey picks Ashley. Huey is known for his big ass. I don't know if you noticed that his ass is like...
Who's Huey?
The one that went with Ashley, and Ashley was yelling at him.
He does? Is it real?
I don't know. But he has big lips and a big butt. That's Huey. I think picking Ashley is good because Ashley is a good player, but Ashley is highly emotional. So I don't know about that. Bettany picks Corey.
What's the name?
Bettany. You don't even know these people yet. You like, okay.
I mean, I know Corey.
Yeah.
But to me, she ran after him because it seemed like she was trying to get a little wood.
But we already know Corey is pretty much. I want to say he's married, but he's been with his girl with the new baby for a long time. Hey, Corey ain't going nowhere. That's I want to say wife, but I don't think he married. But he ain't going nowhere. So I don't know why. Women should know that part about Corey by now. But Nelson is the available bachelor.
But Nelson, never mind, I'm keeping my mouth shut.
Priscilla picks Nelson, and I think it has everything to do with the looks in that department. Cabo picks Nani. I don't understand why anybody would pick Nani. Renan picks Michaela. What do you think about that? These are new people.
I'm still trying to get to know the new people and see what they're doing. And before I allow myself to form an attachment, I want to see what you're made of. As the show was progressing, I was like, okay, Corey, that's what's up. They all out there at the thing, they're working out. He's like, yeah, I'm here and I'm queer. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's what's up. But can you win something? And he did. And
we going way ahead. We got to get the rest of the list.
I'm just saying, like, in regards to these newbies, some of these newcomers and stuff, it's like, okay, y'all cute or whatever, but can you win something? Before I start saying, oh, I like such and so, I like such and so, I need to see you win something. If you win something, I'm down with it. If you don't, then we just have to see.
CT was hiding from Burner, which was interesting. CT didn't he didn't know who these people was and picking partners, and he was like, I don't know who you are, I don't want you to pick me. And so Burner literally went up and had like a small little interview with CT, and CT was like, who are you? He was like, can I be your partner? CT was like, sure. I guess. Esther picks Fessy. Don't know why anybody would pick Fessy. Tracy picks Devin. Big T picks Tommy. Tommy is a beautiful white man. Yes, he is. Tasha picks Jeremiah. Jeremiah is another guy who he thinks is gay because he's cute.
The light-skinned guy?
Yes. And Jeremiah is a football player. But Tasha picks Jeremiah. Anissa.
Can I ask a question real quick? Mm-hmm. I'm asking this to you guys too. Okay, and I'm not sure. All of a sudden, I just start seeing them coming out. But it seems like the little hoop earring with the cross hanging from the end of it. To me, I see mostly gay guys wearing it. I know that there's nothing that any one person can wear that will signal something. But is there a correlation? Do you guys is there a correlation with you guys?
Because on Big Brother, all the men have their nails painted, so that doesn't mean that they're gay.
I mean, I'm not saying that I'm not painting my nails. I'll go get a mani-pedi, but shiny buff is it. Maybe some gel, but I work too much on my hands, so I'm not gonna do all that. So the painting and the color and all that stuff, I'm not doing no color. I'm not doing no color, period.
But that's all you can talk about. Why they nails painted? Why they nails painted?
Sure
Are they gay? Are they gay?
I'm not saying all that. What?
What you mean? What? Right. That's what you was saying. You think everybody gay? Is Jeremiah cute? Yep, he's cute. But that's all he is.
He got 2 hoop earrings with the crosses. I'm not saying that he is or he isn't, but to me, kind of makes you perk up a little bit. Like,
Anissa cracks her shit first, and I was excited. Here we go again. Anissa leading the pack with Logan. Logan is some Hispanic guy who barely speaks English, but he purposely went after Anissa because he knows that Anissa wins challenges and she has the experience. So shout out to Logan for picking Anissa and not being a jack behind by not picking her. And they ended up becoming the agency first. I thought that was dope. Michaela and Renan ends up being second. Tori and Kels ends up being third. And then from there, everybody trickles all on in. And Huey and Ashley are last. And Ashley is yelling at this big booty man like, oh, da-da-da-da, this not a third. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop.
he like, I will sit on you.
That's not what he said.
I know, I'm just kidding.
Right. But he was like, I will break this box. We can't be last. We can't be last. I will break this box. Right. They get to the end. TJ tells Ashley and Huey that because they were last, they are done. And then immediately Ashley buries her face in her hands, and you know she's about to cry, and everybody's gasping because they can't believe it. And TJ's like, psych!
Right.
Psych!
This is your last time.
Anissa and Logan form the agency, and the agency decides who challenges the house vote into elimination. Renan and Michaela say that they need to get rid of the vets. How do you feel about Renan and Michaela being both rookies coming in, realizing that the rookies outmatch the vets, and they are out loud saying that they need to get out the vets?
I mean, that's fine, but at the end of the day, you have a lot of other vets. A lot of vets are teamed up with rookies, so the rookies that are teamed up with those vets, they really can't do a whole lot. And then on top of that, it's going to be better for a rookie. You don't even know if you can trust these rookies because you don't know them. That's the thing about being a rookie. You just don't. You're a rookie. So now you're thinking that you're going to come in here and run shit, but you all have to remember that some of these rookies are coming in here with these fanboy mentalities like, oh my God, Corey, your chest is so hot. Well, by the way, Michaela said, do you like me now? You know what I'm saying? So you can't sit up here and expect these people to be loyal to you.
That's how he would be after Corey.
No, I wouldn't. But, no.
Corey was over there working out. He was like, oh my God, Corey.
No, I said Corey looks good because Corey, his last couple of seasons, Corey was keeping his shirt on.
He had to go like this. Child, boom, he in it to win it for Corey.
Whatever, you still subscribe to Nelson's OnlyFans.
Of course I am.
Right.
Yes, indeed.
Them flat cakes.
No, they not that flat.
Oh, they're not. I wouldn't know.
He be doing squats.
Oh, does he? Mm-hmm. Does he do it on his OnlyFans?
Nope.
I wouldn't know. He won't even show me. He won't even show me Nelson's page.
Oh Lord. Anyway, Corey need to hurry up. Right.
Corey come out with a page. It needs to be $15. $15, Corey. Hey, if y'all know Corey, tell Corey $15 for his OnlyFans page, and then I'll tip $5.
There's some beautiful men on the whole season this season. Corey L is beautiful. He's very attractive. The black gay man, he's very attractive. Jeremiah is attractive. Kels is attractive.
Which one's Jeremiah?
The one you think is gay because he has the hoop.
I'm not saying I think he is gay.
Nelson is attractive. Corey is attractive. CT is working on his dad bod and doesn't have a dad bod anymore.
Yeah, CT look good too. I did say that. I said, oh, CT look like money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, he did win last season. Mm-hmm. So then we got Devin walking out in his underwear because they're celebrating 2 rookies' birthdays.
They had no meat in the front.
Then he jumps in the pool, so that was that. Emmanuel likes Michelle. Nelson is loving on Ashley. What do you think about Ashley and Nelson getting it in? Lucky Ashley or Lucky Nelson?
You know, for me, I was like, okay, I understand. You know, Corey is married and has his girl and his kids.
We talking about Nelson?
Yeah, I know. So Nelson just has to find something to preoccupy himself with. I mean, come on. We all know they have a bromance going on. Let's keep it 100. So he had to do something. But it's like, Ashley, like at this point, to me, I think it would probably be a better decision for you to like practice like abstinence and all of that stuff because she just went on a dating show like not too long ago, and that didn't go too well, did it?
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like all these people get recycled through all these shows, and they
all getting all used up. And I was like, how many times you gonna be on TV, like face fucking somebody?
Kyle and Nani talk about her liking Casey. Nani likes Casey now, and you know they're both single, so they both have the ability to mess around with each other, I guess. Ashley thinks Fessy is cute, but she doesn't like what he did to Nelson. Okay, yeah, you could be mad at what somebody did to your apparent friend or whatever, but why do you want to fuck them? I don't understand. Why are you trying to have sex with this person that you think did someone that you're cool with dirty last season?
She probably gonna get all in his head and then be like, oh, by the way, remember you did my friend dirty, right?
I like Amanda, but Amanda, I don't know. That doesn't make.
Who she went last, like a couple seasons ago?
Nobody. The thing was with Amanda, she's like an Ashley, but she had a little bit more enemies than Ashley at the time, and then she like disappeared for a couple seasons. And then she had a baby. Now she's back. Amanda has a lot of heart.
Didn't she run a challenge when she was pregnant?
No, that wasn't her. It was somebody else.
Okay, so I feel like they were in a bunker or something like that. Was she in the bunker?
I can't remember, to be honest.
And didn't somebody say that who was she dating? She was dating somebody on the show. And then...
you talking about Ashley or Amanda?
Amanda.
Yeah, no.
I'm getting older, y'all.
So am I. Nelson confronts Fessy. Everyone watches. What did you think?
I mean, I think that was needed. It needed to be had for damn sure. I personally, Fessy never will be forgiven from me because I just didn't see it to be.
That was jacked up.
There was no reason for it. He just saw him being a weaker target and he took it. And because he was his friend, brother, and all of that stuff, he knew that he could beat him. And so he went ahead. He's like, oh, I can beat him in this. I'm gonna take my opportunity. Oh well, sorry, bro. Like, you know, it's still, you know, it's still a game. You know, it's nothing personal. No, bro, it's personal. I'm trying to like win money for myself so I can move out of my mom's house.
You know what? I think it's cool that you have the ability to forgive people. I think that's great. But for some reason, I don't think Fessy is worth forgiving. Like, I mean, we already know that Nelson and Fessy are cool now, and they've been hanging out and all of that stuff. So it's just like, that kind of like puts a on certain situations because you like to hold on to the reality of what you see on the show, but then they get over it and now they're like besties. Same thing with like Devin, Josh, and because he's gonna jump on here. Devin, Josh, and Fessy are cool now, and so it's just like, I don't know how I feel about.
I don't understand why Josh is on the show still. Like, for what reason?
For people like you. Big T talks to Michaela about a list, and Michaela talks to Tommy about laying low and going against. Michelle talks to Tommy about laying low and going against Michaela because Emmy, the survivor girl from Romania, walks up to Anissa and Tori and says, hey, there's a list. Michaela started. Tori's on it. We should do something about it. Emmy goes to Michaela and says, you're lying. Michaela says, you're lying back. The whole deliberation in the nomination room. What did you think about the new setup?
Well, before we go back to that, go forward to that. When Michaela found out that she was busted, she went and got the list. And showed the list. Baby should have burned it. Should have taken it out to the fire pit. You should have burned it. That's what you should have did. And you didn't. So now you literally just laid your deck of cards out. So then now you're in deliberation. And which I love the new deliberation room. Catching up. Love the new deliberation room. I love the fact that really and truthfully it's not as secretive as it could be because of the simple fact that everybody can kind of like look over to the side and see who you're voting for.
I'm like, yeah.
So I like that a little bit because it's a little less secretive and all that stuff because you can't even say, oh, well, I didn't vote for you. Well, I was looking at you, bitch, and you did vote for him. What do you mean? Well, I was sitting next to you. Right.
I like the new room. I think the new room is cute with the tables and the tablets and stuff.
Looking a little tight though.
It's a little tight. It definitely is. They could have been a little more spaced out. COVID, you know what I'm saying?
Social distancing.
They had a couple people catch COVID on this season, and more people are going to get replaced by other veterans. So I thought that was cool.
So COVID's in the house?
Yeah. Anissa, Anissa and Logan find out that Michaela and Renan are to be put in. What did you think about the way that everybody was gunning for Michaela? Do you think she held her own, or do you think that she was basically attacked?
I think nobody was. She opened her mouth and started talking about people who had numbers in the house, and because you decided to do that, now of course they're going to come for you. And she has the numbers in the house. You could have done it if you would have been in a better space, but you're a rookie. You can't you just unpacked your freaking bag, if you even did that at all. You guys haven't even done one set of dishes yet. Because we saw them all stacked up. Oh my God,
that was horrible.
Right. So you sit
all
here
them dishes,
trying to make power moves on people that you don't know, with people that you don't know, and you think that it's going to go well for you? Boo. No, it's not. I'm sorry. And I feel bad for her, but at the same time, you should have kept your mouth shut.
She should have. So Anissa is on the agency with Logan. We already know that Anissa is cool with Tori. They're besties or whatever. We already know that Michaela is decided to target Tori. So that just puts an even bigger back on Michaela's back. Even bigger target on Michaela's back. Mm-hmm. Michaela is with Corey L, the gay black dude that he loves. So it's just like, what's gonna happen? We get to the lair and budget or not. Can we say that this dang production of this show is so crazy? Like, it's ridiculous. Money. Right. We were talking, I'm not a fan of all these new people from all these multiple shows coming on the challenge. I'm not a fan of it. But we both acknowledge that the reason why they probably do that is to promote all those other shows. Because if you got this person from Survivor, you got this person from Too Hot to Handle, you got this person from Big Brother, it's all to promote those other shows. And a lot of those other people, those winners and popular people, are very, very socially popular, and it brings in the ratings, is what I'm assuming. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm not a fan of all these other people. I like dealing with the vets.
Now, where's Corey L from? You said
he's from the Christmas
something
gay dating show.
Okay,
on HBO Max. But anyways, so Anissa and Logan Anissa wants to put in Emmy and Corey L to go against Michaela and Renan, but Emmanuel doesn't want Emmy to go down there because Emmanuel likes Emmy. So, plot twist, TJ says you guys can pick anyone you want to go in elimination. Any one girl and any one guy. Anissa ends up picking Corey L, which made no sense whatsoever. But it's okay because Corey L is a beast apparently. And Emmanuel ends up picking Michelle.
I still don't understand why Corey L. Now, I would have understood it if Corey L. and his partner went down, but Corey L. going down by himself. Now, if the goal was to send Corey L. in because he technically is a rookie and is clearly strong enough to beat the other guy, what was the guy's name? Renan. He's strong enough to beat Renan, then okay, cool. I get it and I understand. But in regards to like game strategy for did he do anything to Anissa? No. His partner
I didn't really like that all too much.
No.
But then again, Anissa wouldn't and shouldn't care because these are all new people and she wants to get the rookies out anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Corey L. and Michelle go against Renan and Michaela, and Corey basically brings everybody off the thing with him, and Corey L. and Michelle ends up winning. Nam is sent away for whatever reason. I'm gonna assume that maybe he had COVID or something, and that's why he was kicked out. They didn't say why he was DQ'd, but he was DQ'd, and they end up bringing Ed from the Circle US. I don't know if you remember Ed, but Ed was beautiful. He's so freaking sexy, and he comes in with his full head of hair and a full face of hair. And
I'm gonna get something put in.
And Michelle and Corey now have to pick who they want to be with. Mm-hmm. Corey ends up picking Tori, and Kels was pissed, and Michelle ends up picking Devin. What do you think about Corey and Michelle's pick?
I think Corey did a good job with his pick. That was definitely a power move. And then Michelle's, whatever. I understand and I get it, but And then old boy being mad. I'm like, bro, you're a rookie. You're gonna be mad. Like you.
Yeah, Kels is mad, but Kels look like he gonna be a threat in this game. Like Kels is big. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. But anyways, so bad for Michaela and Renan, who came in guns a-blazing, too quick, too soon.
Michaela came in guns a-blazing. Her partner didn't.
Yeah. So and he loved Renan. He was all googly gaga over Renan.
Was I?
Yes, you were. Like, oh my god, he's so cute. Oh, poor Renan.
What?
Yes,
no.
you were.
Oh, I did think
the light skin with the mustache, and he was like, "Oh,
no,
poor
the Italian,
Renan.
right?
Whatever he is, I say he's light skinned Italian.
I mean, you know, he's paired up with the wrong partner, but didn't he pick her?
Yes, he did.
Right.
Actually, yeah, he did. Anyways, what did y'all think about the challenge right now? Who do you think? Matter of fact, this is the question that we'll ask you this episode. Do you think that Emmanuel and Anissa picked the right people to go into elimination? Yes or no? Leave your comments below, and I can't wait to see you guys next episode. Deuces.
Later, guys. And don't forget to subscribe to watch actv.com. There's a whole bunch of new content on there, and a personal favorite, new favorite, even though there's so many favorites on the show, on the network, but Family and Campbell coming out really, really soon. I can't wait for you guys to check it out and watch.
I know. You're not about to think about not subscribing to aconnectiontv.com. Copyrighted.